Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my 2025 goals and resolutions video, and at the end of this video you have an announcement, so if you are interested in hearing what that is, stick around till the end of this video. I think this video is going to be pretty short and quick, unless I get caught up in rambling. I didn't set a lot of goals and resolutions for the new year, just because I feel like sometimes that gets a little overwhelming or hard to accomplish all of it. So I kind of went a little bit smaller this year. I think compared to last year I did I think 4 goals and 4 resolutions. This year for the new year I did 3 and 3. And I think I'm gonna share my goals and resolutions that I had for 2024 and how those went in a separate video, which you might have already seen by now. I'm not sure how the order of when these videos that I'm filming are going out, because I'm filming a lot of videos in the same day, or same couple of days, so you might have already heard that. If not, it'll be coming up. So we are entering into the new year. I'm excited. I am so ready for 2025. 2024 was kind of, I wouldn't say a rough year. There's been rougher years, but it definitely was a weird year. It was difficult. It was just overwhelming, and it was just a strange year. I don't know, and I think a lot of people felt that same way. So I'm so ready for 2025, and I'm gonna jump in with my goals first, because a lot of people don't know or don't realize, don't know or don't, I don't know how to word this, but basically I separate goals and resolutions. To me, those are two different things. I think if you look it up too, it will say that resolutions are like a bigger thing, a bigger deal than a goal. So to me, that's kind of how I feel. Goals are like smaller things that are like not too big of a deal, but things that I still want to accomplish, whereas resolutions are like bigger things that are like life-altering type of thing. So I'm gonna start with the goals first. Again, I have 3 goals and 3 resolutions. So for the goals, again, these are all like personal things that are to my life. So first up, I wrote get back to watching 1 movie a week. So this is something that I used to do, not so much in 2024, but 2023, 2022, I was really good about watching 1 movie a week, because I have a list of movies that I either haven't seen, want to see, like newer releases that I missed that I need to go back and watch. So I just accumulated this huge list of movies over the years, and decided that I need to start watching these movies. So I made it a goal one year to watch a movie a week. Pretty much, I think I decided to do that, I don't remember what year it was, but it was basically on a Wednesday, because I'm off 2 days a week. Wednesday is one of those days. So Wednesdays, I decided to watch a movie every Wednesday and cross the movie off my list. So 2024, that was really lacking. I started out doing that at the beginning of the year, and then somewhere it just kind of fell off. So I haven't really watched a ton of movies this year, especially movies off of my list. So that's something that I want to try to get back into in 2025, is working on that movie list and crossing movies off. Okay, the next one kind of is something similar to the first one. It is start watching TV shows from my list. So again, same concept as the movies. I have a list of TV shows that I have never seen before, that I've wanted to see, that I'm behind on. Some of them are shorter, some of them are multiple seasons, whatever the case may be, all over different streaming services and, you know, all the things. So I want to start watching shows off of my list. I just never have enough time to do that because I'm constantly watching YouTube. So I'm really want to try to work that in somehow to where I can still watch my YouTube, but also watch shows that are from my list of shows that I want to watch. So, like I said, it's very similar to the movies. I have a list of both, so I want to start crossing stuff off those lists. And the final goal that I have is to figure out my tattoo designs and placements. So something that I do when I am thinking about getting a tattoo is I have to have the design of what I want set in stone in my mind. Like it has to be 100%. Like I want this tattoo for sure. And I need to know exactly where it's going because I have a couple of my tattoos that I have already gotten. I regret in one way or another, whether it's the placement of the tattoo, the design of the tattoo, something. There's some that I just regret because I didn't take the time to think them through or set on them enough. So I want to figure out some tattoo designs that I have kind of in my mind or that I've saved on my computer, figure them out, finalize them in my mind, figure out where they want to go. Because I would like to get a tattoo. You know, that's something that I'm always thinking about. And that was it for the goals. Like I said, I only had 3. And same thing with the resolutions, which we're going to move on to right now. I have 3 resolutions. Most of them, so I would say 2 out of the 3 are repeats from a previous year, whether that be this past year or previous year before that. So the first one is to do some form of exercise at least 10 to 30 minutes 3 times a week. I am someone who doesn't really exercise or work out at all. It's something that I'm always thinking about because I know that it's something that I need to do in order to lose weight and get healthier. It's just something that I don't like to do. But I am trying to find ways of exercising that I can do that I enjoy or that are a little bit easier. And that also kind of goes with like the weather, because typically something that I like to do is go for a walk, whether it be by myself or with my sister. We like to go for walks. Obviously with it being winter, we can't really do that because it's cold outside and it's like bad weather. So I have some equipment in the house that I can use. It's just a matter of like at that point, like the motivation and like telling myself in my mind that it's something that I need to get up and do. That's all stuff that I have to like work on internally and something that I continuously say to myself and put on my resolutions every single year because it's something that needs to happen, and sometime I think it will. I just think maybe in the past it hasn't been the right time. So it's something that I like to always put on my resolutions just to kind of keep me thinking about it. And like I said, it's something that I do think about all the time. It's just something that I have to like actually get up and do. The next thing is to work on loving myself and my life. I think that that is something that a lot of people struggle with, especially like the loving yourself. I definitely wouldn't say that I hate myself. I definitely don't hate myself, but I don't love myself or appreciate myself the way that I should. And I realize that, and I know that that's something that I need to fix. And again, that's something internally that I need to work on. And that's why I wanted to make that something for my resolutions, because something that I did start doing this year, which I might bring up in the year recap video, is that I started seeing a therapist for the first time in my life. And that is something that we are kind of working on, have been working on throughout the year, is like how I talk to myself, how I treat myself, how I think about myself, and it's all negative. It's all, negative things. And so I'm really trying to work on switching that to more positive things and loving myself and things like that. And I think a lot of people feel that same way or are in the same boat that I am. So I'm really hoping that that's something that I can change in 2025. And the last resolution, and I know that this one has been something that I have done before, but I think I worded it differently before. But this time I'm saying make more time to spend with family. And this is like family that I don't see on a daily basis, because the family that I live with, obviously I see them on a daily basis, but there is other family that lives 30 to 45 minutes away that I don't see all the time. I see maybe a handful of times a year, and I would really like to make it a point or make it more frequent of visits to, kind of spend time with them, hang out, get to know them better, because I don't know them as well as I would like to, considering that I don't see them all the time. And that's how I grew up, was not seeing them all the time either. So I would like to just make the time and go and spend time with my family. And I think that that's very important to do, especially, because you just never know. 2021, I think it was. Yeah, 2021. I had, not just from one side of the family, but just overall, I had 3 family members that had passed away. And that really, really hit me, because I had not really dealt with a lot of family members dying. So I really made it a point then to, just take everything, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Just like make the most of your time with your family, because you never know, how long they have, or like something could happen and you didn't get to spend that time with them. So it's something that I really want to do, is just take the time that I have now to spend with them before it's too late, is basically what it is. So that is it for my 2025 goals and resolutions. A lot of repeating stuff, but it is what it is, because clearly I didn't do those previous years. So that is it for that. Now on to the announcement that I have. This is something that I have thought about for quite a while, is I am done with posting on YouTube. 2025 is the start of no more uploads, with one exception, and that one exception is my Disney trips. I will still post videos, vlogs, hauls, like things like that are regarding a Disney trip, because that's what this channel was supposed to be. It started out as, or with the idea of starting out as, was me to post my Disney trips, like the vlogs and the hauls and all the things that go with a Disney trip. So that's the only time that I will be posting, is whenever I take a Disney trip, unless something happens and I change my mind, or something comes up or whatever. But other than just that, I don't really want to do YouTube anymore. I kind of think for me personally, it's difficult to come up with the content or the time. A lot of the stuff that I've posted this year, a lot of people aren't interested in, and that's fine. I was posting stuff that I was interested in, and if that's not everyone's cup of tea, that's totally fine. Especially with this being supposed to be a Disney channel, I didn't really post a lot of Disney content. It was a lot of book content. That's just what I was into this year, and I understand if that's not everyone's cup of tea. That's just what I was into at the time, and I don't know. I just feel like it's almost in a way a waste of my time to film videos if no one's gonna watch them. And that's not, like, I'm not playing like a victim or blame game or anything like that. That's just how I personally feel. So I don't really, YouTube has always been something that I just did for fun and like, you know, something just to kind of express myself, I guess, in a way. It's not something that I ever really took seriously or considered doing more like full-time or anything, because I have a full-time job. It's not something that I ever really wanted to like continue forever. So for the most part, I am done with YouTube. I'm not going to be posting anymore, like I said, except for when I take a Disney trip, which I will say, I'm not going to say when, but I will say that I am taking a Disney trip in 2025. So you will see that whenever it is, which I'll post the trip announcement and all the stuff beforehand. But yeah, I think I want to say that this video probably is going to be the last video that I post of 2024. I'm hoping it gets up in 2024. Otherwise, it'll be New Year's Day. I'm not really sure. But I think I'm going to try to make this video the last video. So with that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed the content that I have posted. And that if you're interested in sticking around for the Disney trip content whenever that is posted, that would be nice. If not, like I said, I totally understand if you want to unsubscribe, if you don't want to stick around, because there's not going to be anything going on. So but I appreciate everyone who has subscribed. I didn't think that I would ever get as many subscribers as I have. When I started this out, I kind of, like I said, I was just doing it for fun. It's a hobby because the people that I watched on YouTube inspired me to make a YouTube channel myself. And I did all the unboxings and the subscription boxes and the hauls and all the things. So, and then I remember it turning into mukbangs, and then I did the book content and just all about like the stuff that I was watching that is inspiring me to make the videos that I made. So I appreciate everyone who took the time to subscribe and watch my videos. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed all the content that I posted. And until I see you again, I hope you guys have a wonderful 2025. Happy New Year. And I will see you guys when I see you. So that's it. Have a magical day. Bye, guys.